Thought, when did my body stop listening to me? Your shoulders droop. Your back curves. Standing tall feels like a chore, not a choice. But what if I told you it's not age doing this to you? It's neglecting the quiet muscles that once held you with confidence. Most people over 50 believe that poor posture, stiffness, and balance issues are just part of getting older. But science and experience say otherwise. What really ages your body isn't time, it's inactivity. And the good news, your body remembers everything it once knew. It just needs a nudge to wake up. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 deeply restorative, scientifically backed movements that go far beyond stretching. These aren't just exercises. They're messages to your nervous system, invitations to your spine, and signals to your inner strength that it's time to rise again. No machines, no pain, no excuses. Just 10 minutes. And a decision to reconnect with the body you live in. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let's begin. Exercise 1. Cat-cow flow. Reawaken the intelligence of your spine. Most people think posture is just about standing up straight. But posture isn't a pose. It's a language your nervous system speaks every moment you're awake. After 50, this language often gets garbled. Why? Because years of sitting, shallow breathing, and physical or emotional stress dull the spine's sensitivity. The deep stabilizing muscles, like the multifidus and transverse abdomen, begin to go silent, and your body starts to slump, not out of weakness, but disconnection. This is where the cat-cow flow comes in, not just as a stretch, but as a re-education of your spinal intelligence. Each slow movement invites hydration into the vertebral discs, stimulates synovial fluid production, your spine's natural lubricant, and sends messages up the spinal cord that say, "Wake up, we remember how to move medically." This flow also activates the vagus nerve, which helps lower blood pressure, regulate mood, and improve digestive function. It's one of the few movements that coordinates breath, nervous system, and muscular kilo alignment all at once. Practice daily. Cat-cow is like a morning conversation with your body, one that rebuilds trust, restores rhythm, and invites ease back into your spine. If you've ever felt like your back has forgotten how to feel light or fluid, this is the reset button. How to do it? Start on all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, on a soft mat or even your bed. Inhale through your nose and gently arch your spine, lifting your chest and gaze. Feel your belly expand. This is the cow. Exhale through your mouth and slowly round your spine, tucking your tailbone and bringing your chin toward your chest. This is the cat. Move slowly, matching the rhythm of your breath. Repeat for 8-10 full cycles. Modifications. If kneeling is uncomfortable, perform the motion seated in the chair by arching and curling the back gently. Always move with control. Never force range of motion. Pro tip: imagine your spine as a wave rolling from tailbone to head. This mental cue encourages sequential movement, which improves coordination and deep muscle activation. Do this every morning, and you'll feel your spine go from stiff and silent to supple and alive. Exercise 2. Hill lift. Reactivate the forgotten heart pump. You might think standing tall starts from your back, but in truth it begins at your feet. After 50, many people feel heavier, slower, and less stable. But it's not always age. Often it's because your lower leg muscles, especially your calves, have gone quiet. There's a reason why physical therapists call them the second heart. Your calf muscles, particularly the soleus, are responsible for pumping blood back to the heart every time you walk or rise under your toes. When they weaken, blood pools in your legs, circulation slows, and energy dips. The result? Heavier gravity is always winning. The heel lift may seem simple, but it reactivates your body's natural circulation pump. With each lift, you're not just strengthening muscles, you're restoring blood flow, improving balance, and building the foundation of upright posture. On a deeper level, this motion helps stabilize your ankles and knees, re-engages your proprioception, your body's sense of position, and supports the nervous system's ability to keep you steady without conscious effort. And here's something powerful. Studies show that regular calf activation can help regulate blood pressure, reduce risk of varicose veins, and support long-term heart health. All from a 2-minute daily movement. So, next time you think posture is all about your spine, remember it's also about what's pumping from below. How to do it? Stand near a chair, wall, or countertop for support. Place your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto your toes. Hold the top position for 3-5 seconds, feeling your calves activate. Slowly lower your heels back to the floor. Repeat 10 to 15 times, resting as needed. Alternate version. Sit in a sturdy chair. Keep your toes planted and lift only your heels off the ground. Squeeze the calves at the top before lowering. Pro tip: move slowly and deliberately. Slower lifts activate deeper muscle fibers, especially the soleus, which supports long-term circulation and balance. Even just 2 minutes a day can lift more than your heels. It can lift your energy, your stability, and your confidence. Exercise 3. Seated butterfly stretch, unlocking your hips and mind. If your spine is the pillar of posture, then your hips are the foundation. But as we get older, especially after 50, our hips begin to tighten, close in, and restrict movement, often without us realizing it. This isn't just about flexibility. Tight hips can pull the pelvis forward, collapse the lower back, and force the upper body to slump. Over time, that ripple effect turns into imbalance, back pain, and even digestive issues. The seated butterfly stretch is more than a stretch. It's a gentle liberation of the center of your body. Your inner thighs, adductors, pelvis, and hip joints are all involved in how you walk, stand, and even breathe. When these areas stay tight, your body feels trapped inward. When they open, it's like your posture takes a deep breath and expands again. Medically, this movement improves hip joint lubrication, enhances pelvic mobility, and reduces pressure on the lumbar spine. It also supports balance, because mobile hips allow for longer, safer steps, reducing fall risk and improving daily movement confidence. But there's a hidden benefit. When your hips release, so does tension in your diaphragm, your main breathing muscle. That means better breathing, calmer nervous system activity, and even improved sleep. So yes, it's just a seated stretch, but it's also a message. You're safe to open up again physically, emotionally, and energetically. How to do it? Sit on the floor, yoga mat, or a firm bed. Bring the soles of your feet together in front of you, letting your knees fall gently outward. Hold your ankles or shins. Sit tall. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head upward. Breathe in deeply. As you exhale, gently bounce or press the knees downward only within comfort range. Hold for 1-2 minutes, breathing slowly, deep in the stretch. But keep your back straight. Modification: if knees feel strained, place pillows or rolled towels under them for support. If sitting on the floor is hard, do the same motion seated in a chair, with feet together and knees gently apart. Pro tip: with each breath out, imagine your hips melting open, like wings, soft, steady, supported. That's the key. This stretch doesn't just free your hips, it unlocks your posture and your peace of mind. Exercise 4. Adapted child's pose. Deep rest for the lower back. There's a difference between stretching and surrendering. And for the lower back, the part of your body that holds so much tension, responsibility, and history, what it often needs isn't more effort, but permission to let go. The adapted child's pose is a restorative position rooted in yoga, but made accessible here for older bodies and stiff spines. It's not about flexibility. It's about giving your back the quiet space to decompress. As we age, the lumbar spine tends to lose fluid. The vertebral joints stiffen, and muscles like the erector spina and quadratus lumbariums stay chronically tight from years of bracing. This posture elongates those muscles passively, letting gravity do the work. It also gently stretches the hip capsules, releases the glutes, and relieves compression in the lower discs. But what truly makes this pose powerful is its effect on the nervous system. By folding forward, we stimulate the parasympathetic response, slowing the heart rate, reducing cortisol, and inviting a deep state of restoration. This is why many people feel calmer, even emotionally lighter, after spending just a minute here. It's especially beneficial for those who wake up with lower back tightness, spend hours seated, or feel mentally tense in their body. It's a soft return to your natural alignment physically and emotionally. You're not pushing, you're allowing. And in that space, real healing begins. How to do it? Kneel on a mat or bed with comfortably apart. Gently lower your chest toward your thighs. Rest your forehead on the mat, a cushion, or your hands. Extend your arms forward or let them relax by your sides. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Stay for 30 seconds to 1 minute or longer if it feels good. Modifications: place a folded blanket under your knees or ankles for comfort. Put a pillow between your thighs and belly to reduce strain on the hips. Can't kneel? Sit in a chair. Fold forward over your knees and rest your head on a table or pillow. Pro tip: with each exhale, Imagine the muscles of your back melting downward, like warm wax softening. This isn't just a pose. It's an invitation to pause, release, and come home to your body gently, wisely, and without judgment. Exercise 5. Supine Twist. Rejuvenate your spine and inner organs. Twisting isn't just a stretch. It's a rejuvenating reset for both your spine and your inner systems. And for those over 50, the supine twist is one of the most powerful yet gentle ways to restore youthfulness to the body, one breath at a time. As we age, our spinal discs lose hydration, our connective tissue stiffens, and our torso begins to lose its natural rotation. That loss affects more than mobility. It impacts digestion, circulation, and even mental clarity. The supine twist invites movement into the thoracic and lumbar spine without force, allowing the vertebrae to decompress, relubricate, and realign themselves through breath and gravity alone. But what makes this twist so profound isn't just spinal. It's neurological and visceral. This position gently stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps regulate the body's relaxation response. It also applies soft rhythmic pressure to your digestive organs, improving motility, reducing bloating, and promoting gut-brain balance. Many people report sleeping better, thinking clearer, and feeling emotionally lighter after practicing this simple twist regularly. From a muscular standpoint, it releases the lower back fascia, resets pelvic alignment, and restores your ability to rotate. Something crucial for walking, turning, and maintaining balance. You're not forcing flexibility here. You're inviting freedom gently, intelligently, and with full body benefit. How to do it? Lie flat on your back on a mat or firm surface. Bend your right knee and gently draw it toward your chest. Use your left hand to slowly guide the knee across your body to the left side, allowing your torso to twist. Extend your right arm to the side and turn your head right if comfortable. Keep both shoulders grounded. Breathe deeply and hold for 30-60 seconds. Return to center. Then repeat on the other side. Modifications. Place a pillow or cushion under the bent knee for support. If neck rotation is uncomfortable, keep your head centered. Pro tip: let the breath guide the twist, not the muscles. With each exhale, imagine tension leaving your spine and energy flowing back in. This final movement doesn't just complete the sequence, it realigns you from the inside out. Before you turn this into a daily habit, here's what I want you to remember. Start small, but stay consistent. You don't need intensity, you need presence. Each of these movements is designed to work with your body, not against it. If something feels painful, adjust or pause. Use cushions. Breathe deeply and always listen to your limits. Hydrate before and after. And most importantly, don't chase perfection, chase connection. Even one mindful repetition is more powerful than 10 rushed ones. Let this be a practice of self-respect, not self-punishment. Your body isn't broken. It's just waiting to remember. So, here you are. 5 simple, powerful movements. No gym, no pressure, no pain. Just you, your breath, and a decision to take your body seriously with compassion. You've just given your spine space to move again. You've activated the second heart and your calves. You've reopened the gateway of your hips. You've allowed your lower back to finally rest. And you've twisted gently into alignment with your deeper self. This wasn't just a stretch routine. This was a reintroduction to the body you live in. The one that's carried your story for decades and still has more to give. Because here's the truth no one tells you. Posture is not a position, it's a message. And every day you move with intention, you're sending that message loud and clear. I'm not done. I'm here and I still rise. Imagine a few weeks from now. You wake up with less stiffness. You walk into a room with your shoulders back and your chest open. You breathe easier. You feel grounded. You feel you. Let's make that vision real. Practice this sequence daily, even for just 10 minutes. Comment below. Which exercise gave you the biggest sense of relief or surprise? I read every message, and I'm right here with you on this path. And if this video spoke to something deeper in you, share it with someone you love. Because aging doesn't steal your strength. Ignoring your body does. And now you know how to reclaim it. One breath, one stretch, one conscious moment at a time.